What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and in the last Dynasty video, we took on Arkansas State and played well in this one. Had no issues, took care of business, and we got a little payback in the process. If you remember from a couple of seasons ago, they beat us handedly, and I never forget the losses, so I wanted to schedule them again to see if we could get that win back, and we did in spades. Now, today we are taking on North Carolina. They're 2-7, lost 4 in a row. They're having a bad year, and their roster is about right there with us. And you look at their stats, nothing there is impressive, to say the least. But what I am looking forward to is playing in their stadium. It's been a long, long time since I've played in this stadium because I haven't played an ACC-type dynasty in many, many years, like well before I even started the channel. So that should be fun for me personally. I did not do any scouting, but I'm pretty sure they run a balanced pro-style offense with a 4-3 defense, if I'm not mistaken. Now, let's go to recruiting. We did pick up our 7th commitment in the regular season, which has just been a great recruiting season for us so far. And Nick Whitaker, the lefty from Metri. That's what my buddy David's calling it, and that's what I'm going to start calling him. Really excited about this kid. I love his speed, his arm. I think he can really do some good things for us. We'll just see how that turns out once he actually gets on campus. By picking up that commitment means we are down to 1 player left. This middle linebacker, Keith Magruder, out of Linden, Kentucky. We're going to put the rest of our points on him. If we can't get this kid after putting 100 points on him and he's ready to take a visit, he'll come for the Tulane game. I'm guessing that is 2 weeks from now. We got Virginia Tech after this game, and then Tulane. Hopefully we can get there until then, but it looks like we are in decent shape here. We can't figure out what he likes, but it's dwindled down to pretty much 1 or 2 things. So by the time we get to that Tulane game, hopefully we'll know exactly what he likes. I want to go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings, this is kind of important to us now. We're still undefeated. We're not going to get anywhere close to the top 4 or 5 unless if we beat Virginia Tech in the next game, then that things will change there. But it's cool just to see us on here for the first time in the Dynasty, it being Season 4. Top 25 doesn't matter. I want to go to Heisman Watch. None of this is really going to matter either. But it's been pretty much the same people. A couple Miami kids and 2 Texas Tech kids, along with the NC State halfback. Award semifinalists. I don't remember if this is new for us or not. It's been like almost a week since I played any of this Dynasty. And I don't remember if we have anybody on here. We can go through here. Let's go to the very bottom. Gladhar is up for the Maxwell, but he's pretty far back. He's going to have to do some serious damage the next few weeks in order to get up there. But I'm not going to increase his carry load. I don't see any reason to do that. I think we're doing just fine the way we have it set up. The Big Narek, let's see, quarterback, I'm sure Simmons will not be on there. Walker, there's Gladhar. That's kind of expected. Wide receiver, no. We don't even throw to any of our receivers. Tight end, no. Offensive line, looks like not. And at center, Lombardi, I wouldn't think so either. I'm trying to think if anybody on defense has really stood out. I mean, Potts has had his moments, and so has Abdullah. The Thorpe Award, it's not looking like it. And our kickers never get on here just because we don't kick enough field goals, nor do we punt enough. I think I had, what was it? My previous Dynasty, I had a kicker who had a ton of field goals, and I was able to get him on the list. We didn't win it with him, I don't think. It's been so long, I forgot. But returner, we don't return enough kicks for that to be on there, but we do have us at the top of the list for Coach of the Year. As long as you win enough, you got a chance to win this award. Conference standings, I want to go to our team information screen. See what's happening here. Looks like Simmons is still on the +2 in the touchdown, the interception ratio. Gladhar, his numbers are slowly just going up every single game. His average seems to be going up. He's got 12 touchdowns. He's just having a great season. Defensively, Potts is doing his thing. Mitchell got his 5th sack of the season in the last game, and Schroeder still stuck at 3 in terms of interceptions. Now we go over to the ACC and check out North Carolina. I'll be curious to see what this looks like. We go down here. They got a wide receiver out for the year, a defensive end out for 5 weeks. I don't know if either one of them's like legit. We'll find out. Cam Sexton, I am not related to him, not that I know of. He is their quarterback. He's got about as many interceptions as touchdowns. And the number one team in the country just dog stomped them in the last game. So who knows what to expect there. Defensively, they got one. I'm assuming he's a linebacker. He's already got 52 tackles on the year. But their season's about almost over. They got 9 games under their belt already. I think we're 8-0, if I'm not mistaken. So we're a game behind them. But that doesn't tell us a whole lot. I think that is it. I think we are ready to go and take on the Tar Heels. Let's see. Hopefully nobody gets into trouble. We got our discipline bars so far down that everybody's just scared to death to get in trouble in my program. I mean, that's a good, strategy to do. Just over-discipline people. Looks like we got a pretty day for some football.
Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports.
That's a rough-looking tie there, Brad.
And the coach, Lee Corso.
Awesome-looking stadium. I like it.
It's going to be cold out there today for the Murray State Racers and the Tar Heels of North Carolina. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football.
Yeah, those are some pretty uniforms. I like them a whole lot. That powder blue just really pops.
And rightfully so. Kirk, this team is just too powerful.
Murray State is led by
Oh, Gladhard. It's been a great transfer for us. Different. Oh, that's that glitch to put Abdullah's name on the back. And of course, they are picking us. All right, let's go to the coin toss. And they have won it. And they want the ball first, which is fine by me. And we can check out their roster. See what's happening here. So, starting quarterback, Cameron Sexton. He's got 86 speed. We're not going to do any blitzing. I mean, his backup is fast as well. So, no blitzing today. We will do our QB spy type stuff from the defensive end position. Richie Rich. I really hope that is a creative player in this game or a prospect created in the Dynasty. That is awesome. He's an impact player, 92 overall, 95 speed. Little scat back. Wow. Really talented, and his backup's pretty good too. Vince Wilson. Looks like their fullback is out for a couple games for whatever reason, but his backup is not bad either, but I don't expect much from him today. Wide receiver, they got one pretty decent one, and it's a little bit of a drop-off after that. A bunch of guys are like the same. You got 4 guys like 78 or 80. Really good tight end, impact tight end. Thankfully, he's very slow, but he can catch, so that'll be interesting. I'm sure they'll throw him the ball some today. Looking at their offensive line, 84, 82, 89, 94, and 78. So it looks like their right guard is very good, but the rest of it is just okay. Like I said, I think they run a 4-3, but look at this defensive end, 6'6", 307. That's an absolute monster. I mean, he needs to be playing defensive tackle. Their other starting defensive end is out, but his backup is about the same player, just a little less talented. And he's a few years younger, too. Defensive tackle, 78 and 70. Look at their linebackers, 76. Middle linebacker at 82. And a 59 for this guy right here. Surely they'll put somebody else besides him. I hope not. A true freshman. Doesn't look very good at all. Corners, not really good. 78 and 76. And they even got they have no depth at corner. They got strong safeties or free safeties, like in the nickel spots. Free safety, not bad, 80 overall. And his backup is right there, overall talent-wise is pretty good, just not as fast. They got an impact strong safety. We'll stay away from him today. 89 speed, that's pretty fast for a strong safety. You don't see too many in the 90s. They're pretty much lightweight outside linebackers. They're just a between or a mix of a free safety and an outside linebacker. They got a terrible kicker, an average punter, and I think we're ready to go. As usual, we'll do a high kick.
Kicks it high and very short.
Let's play some good, clean football today if we can.
Hauls it in at the 35-yard line.
We're going to go with a 1 high at a 4-3.
I can't say I'm too familiar with players fair catching kickoffs for no reason.
They'll throw on first down.
Make a play.
It's short.
A fumble. That was a really quick fumble. We're going to do another 1 high.
Get in the end zone very often this year.
Hey, forget about the end zone. They can't even get in the red zone.
Ah, good little play right there. I went to the B gap instead of the A gap.
Let's check out the
It's like we got a flag. We'll take it. Maybe that's why there was such a huge hole. Oh, that's their quarterback who done that. That's funny. We're going to go quarters out of nickel.
The Tar Heels have 5 receivers on this
Going
play.
5 wide. We'll do our spy just in case.
Back to pass.
There he goes. Somebody get him. Ah,
He keeps it. Hot. Brings him
ran
down.
right around me. And we're going to go with Cloud here.
13 coming up. Ball on the 32-yard line. 3 wide out.
I don't mind controlling the defensive tackle in this situation.
Drops back to pass. Looks down the middle.
And that's a really good stop.
Right there. Just
Force a punt.
Just tied in some more passes in practice.
Potts is a monster. He big old boy. We're going to go with a double cross. It's been a while since we got to do a decent return. Hopefully he'll shank this to the far left.
Ready to punt this one away. He punts it.
Somebody get a block on the left. Looks like it's not going to happen.
For a fair catch.
We'll fair catch it.
Fair catch.
We're going to do a basic option out of twins. They're going zone. I'm going to leave it as is because they like that shift. We're going to go this way. Good block right there. Get a block right there.
He pitches it way downfield. And
Good little run right there. We're going to go QB choice
ball on their own
out of
43.
gun bunch. Shifting hard that way, so we're probably going to keep this with the quarterback.
An option, right side.
It's not a whole lot there. Good defense. We're going to run basic option here again. This time we're going to do it with Gladhar. They're doing a spread out. They're going man.
The Racers line up
We'll
in
probably
line
just go to our
formation.
right because we got a little more grass to work with.
Simmons.
Good blocking across the board right there.
He pitches it way
Good
downfield.
pitch. Just a great play. Go, son.
And they tackle
Awesome
it.
play.
Oh, and what a run that
Good
was.
run. Everything worked out well here. Let's look at this instant replay. Really nice.
I'll tell you what, that defense.
Good little stiff arm right there. Get off me, son.
First
I'm
and
going to go
10.
with tight end corner at a Pro Twins. I had this on my mind, so we're going to do it. A little West Coast play.
Racers come out with split backs. Simmons. Set to
And he
go
drops
here.
it.
Oh, he could
I don't know why he does it, but it just... Our wide receivers just aren't very good. The throw looked halfway decent. And maybe not. Maybe they're a little behind him. I guess that's the quarterback's fault. That's okay. We're going to go speed option out of ace normal. They're going man. We'll probably go to our left this time.
Simmons. Options out.
We had to cut in on that one. You can see here.
He holds on to it and gets a good 5.
I'm surprised Olsen, our tight end, went up like he did. I figured he was going to block that linebacker, but he didn't. I think he was designed to go for that safety. I'm not sure who he was going after. So I had to cut up. Thankfully, we got some yards out of it. We'll just go back to power option for now. I want either Simmons or Gladhar to handle this. Now, they're spreading out pretty hard, but they're going man. So we'll probably have to bounce this out a little bit. Wasn't expecting that. Ooh, okay. We'll still go this way.
On the option right. He laterals the ball.
Oh, very weird play.
Brings him down.
Don't know what really, I mean, just everybody, you can go back and look at this. The blocking, Olsen got pushed back a little bit. I got out of it somehow. And Gladhar was able to take care of the rest.
Their first shot
Okay,
today in
you
the
know
red
what we're
zone.
going to call?
And here's
This is the slot corner play at a Pro Twins. Let's see if we can get Myers a touchdown. He hasn't got to touch the ball yet.
Time to get down here.
the Racers line up in a split back set. He lobs it out to
Not the
left
best
side.
throw. It's good enough for 6 points. I'm glad to see him get some touches. He needs it.
Fullback who's rarely used in the passing game.
I'm all for it. I like it.
6 points.
Good little play right there. We will kick an extra point. Shouldn't be too hard. Almost missed it. Shouldn't have said anything. All right, let's get back on defense. We'll do another high kick. Be right down the middle of the field.
Pascal calls for the fair catch. He hauls it
We're going to go back to a man one high only because I do not want to see this halfback run wild on us. I'm assuming he's going to run right here. I'm not going to do an underfront just yet. They're going to continue to pass. That surprises me. Good little play right there. Nobody was open, so he took off with it. I still feel the need to go one high. Eventually, they're going to start throwing it.
They shift on the defensive line. Sexton hands it off. No, play fake. Spins upfield.
That was an interesting play there. Weird tackle. They're throwing a ton, but I'm still going to stick with a one high. We're going to do our true underfront.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country. Just look at those numbers.
I'm going to bounce back in. I thought he was going to fumble there. I thought I got in the way of it, but apparently I didn't. We're going to go with Cloud. It's 3rd and 5, so anything's possible here. Almost spread out. Let Mitchell have some room to work with. Interception. Campbell got right in front of it. Let's see if we can get a decent replay out of it. Good little play right there. I don't think he was pressured. We can check it here. He just got in front of it. Good deal. I'm going to go PA boot right here. I was going to go after that free safety, but they're going man. So unless they go cover 0, they're going high enough. Let's see if Clark can get under it. Nice. Great catch. Good for him. He hasn't got to touch the ball in quite a while. It wasn't the best throw, but right on. He got a toe in just enough. I want to go back and see if I can get a good thumbnail out of that. Let's go here. Just a great looking play right there. That's an awesome look right here. That's great. I like that a whole lot. All right, let's run some triple out of flex twins. Spreading hard that way. We're going to go to our left instead.
Simmons. Options out. Lateral. He's hit and got away.
Just be patient with the run. Be patient. Let's run slam out of ace slot. Looks like they're going man 4-3, but he's coming down.
Murray State goes with the ace set here.
We're going to go to the right. I don't think I have an audible to call here, so
Simmons hands it off.
There we go. I didn't know what was going to happen against that impact guy. Oh, he just don't have the speed. Oh, my gosh, what a play that was by Gladhard. He's got just enough strength and break tackle ability. Let's see, that's 1, that's 2, 3. That's awesome. I thought he was going to tiptoe all the way in. Now let's just go with halfback power out of wishbone. Just walk into the end zone if we can. Their impact guy, their safety's not out there. We're going to run to the right, though. Good defense. Nobody picked him up. I'm going to call gun bunch speed option. And they're going zone. So I'm going to do this. That didn't really help things. I'm just going to keep it. Fumble. That was scary, 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 scary. I'm going to go ace normal and see if we can just do a toss play to the outside. I forgot David's in here, but yeah, they're going zone. Just, yeah, good defense. I should have picked something else. I should have went back to wishbone. Just good defense. So we got a field goal. We got points out of it. That's all that matters. All right, let's get back on defense. Keep doing what we're doing. We're doing something right. Get a stop here. Fair catch. We're going to go quarters out of nickel. I'm going to stay in, though, just in case. They're due to run it. They've been throwing it the entire time. Dang it, look at this. That's just my fault. I should have made a play back there. I'm going to go back to a one high. Doing the underfront. Just a good play. Went to the opposite side of the... So I probably... The underfront, they're taking advantage of that. So I'll probably stop that. All right, end of the first quarter. Up 10-0. I'm okay with it. We need to get a stop here, though. I'm going to go back to a one high.
Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone right now. He drops back. He's going right.
Oh, he dropped it. Looked like a decent throw. I'm going to stick with my one high look. If they're smart, they'll just give it to their best player.
North Carolina.
Not going to do it, though. Great play, but I think that was Schroeder. Got right on in there. Otherwise, I think that guy was going to catch it. Okay, 3rd and long. This is where we want to be. Let's see if we can get a stop. Wow, what a throw. Wow. Just a perfect throw. I don't know what happened there. That's the cover 2 side, but he just don't know if we can go back and look at this. I don't know if my strong safety just wasn't getting over there enough. Just timed it perfectly. That's so hard to make that throw. But Schroeder did not do a very good job on that one. Well, so much for that big lead we had, but we'll try to get back on offense and see if we can get that touchdown back.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's take a glance down at the Pontiac drive summary.
They may stick around with us. I don't know if they can keep up with our offense. Our offense has been pretty clean so far.
Kicks it off.
We're definitely taking this one out. Let's see if Simmons can do something with it. I don't know why I hesitated, but we're going to go slam. Just give it the glad hard. Let's see how he handles this. I think they're going zone. I love the shift. I want to move my receiver over just so I can read that corner a little bit better. I probably could have cut up that B gap right there. Well, let's look here. Right there, I should have went right behind Myers, and I didn't. That's my fault. We're lucky we got the yards we did, but that's good blocking overall. I'm going to run power option at approach wins. We don't call this a whole lot. I'm not a big fan of that shift.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage.
So we'll go this way.
Simmons.
Good block there, good block there. We'll just get out of bounds. No reason for him to get hit. I'm going to go with this play action, play out of flex. Twins. The problem is they're going zone, so this play doesn't work super well against it. Just depends on what they're going to call. But at least it's quick like that. I should have just kept it, I guess. Let's see if we can make that up. We're going to go speed option out of I Twins. The shift is okay. Now I kind of wish we went power option. It's a little quick. Like this, you kind of have to do something like that. You got to be real leery. Since they're going zone, I'm thinking vertical. Now I'm thinking vertical. Just whenever I can. Thankfully, that linebacker there was just sort of sitting there waiting to try to make a tackle, I guess. I'm going to go ace slot and do slam from it. I wish they would spread out a little bit. I mean, that linebacker is going to do that. So what I may try to do is go left. Let's see what happens. I wonder if that linebacker will go over, and he's not going to. So we're going to, and we'll have to cut up. Good block there. Oh, he may be gone. Oh, no, go! What a play! Oh my! And I got out. Ow! I'm an idiot. That should have been a touchdown. I'm so sorry, Gladhar. That was about player of the year. Look at this. Broken tackle, just a stud. And I dove and I got out of bounds. I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to go out like that. I should have just walked in. We're going to give him the ball back. He deserves the touchdown. So good to see him get that. Great little play there. Good answer to their touchdown. Just give it to your best players. You know, it seems pretty simple to me. And right now, we've just had impact running backs the last couple of years. I'm looking forward to when we get impact quarterbacks and receivers. Because you know me, I love to throw the football. I had a lot of fun with it last season. All right, let's get back on defense. I like to get a better stop this time than the last one. So am I wasting my time running on this one high stuff? I feel like they're just throwing a lot. Counter. That's a good play call. They didn't get much out of it, but we'll go quarters out of nickel here.
Nickel defense.
Ah, broken tackle. Broken tackle. Both impact running backs are doing their thing today. We'll go back to one high.
Ball on the 44-yard line. The Tar Heels line up in an I formation. Sexton tosses to the left side.
Good defense there. That's what the halfback toss is supposed to look like. I feel like I have to go quarters at a nickel whenever they go 4 wide, but I may be messing myself up when I'm doing that.
The Tar Heels line up with 3 receivers bunched. Back to pass. He steps up, looks.
There he goes. Somebody stop him. Okay, good deal. 3rd and long.
Brings him down.
Now, the last time we ran Cloud, they beat it pretty easily.
Sexton has 5 receivers lined up here.
391.
Drops back to pass. Steps up, looking. Lets it go.
Wow, well, look at that. Wow.
And he's tackled.
Threw it off his back foot and still made a good play. So their quarterback's doing a pretty decent job of it. I still feel the need to go Cloud. I'm not going to do any blitzing on him. But that's what happens when you go up against a dual-threat quarterback that can do those things. Keep running that toss. Keep doing it. But back on that 3rd down, I feel the need I got to send 3 guys and do our defensive end spy look. Well, I asked for it. They went toss, and that didn't. They had perfect blocking there. I don't get it. I never get good blocking like that on the toss. Just never. So they're sticking with us. Our defense is going to have to play a whole lot better. But when you got a good backfield like that, you can keep up with me. All right. Let's go get our touchdown back. We got a minute 47 to go. I'd like to use all of it before half. We'll let that one go. We're going to run basic option at an ace normal. Let's see if Davidson can do something with it. They're going man. Of course, they're spreading out. I'm going to go to our left to get away from that safety. Ah. Good job by that safety making that play right there. I guess I pitched it too early. We're going to run the same thing except at an I normal. Just keep running our base play. They're having a hard time stopping it. We got to get with it a little bit here. Good blocking there. Ah. Goofy play. I think that safety done something with that there. You can look at this right here. This is a good replay. Yeah, he just got right in front of it. Very fortunate we was able to get the ball back right there. All right, we're going to go RB clear out. This is our fullback play. They're going man, which is good. I'd like to see if Myers can do something with this. But they're going with the 1 high look. Great. Oh, my gosh. He's going to... Oh, man, I thought he was going to score a touchdown there. Perfect throw. Perfect throw. That corner bit on that one. We're going to go quick slants. Now, they're going man nickel, so I have no need to move my slot receiver over because he's got a nickel on him. So what we'll probably do is just throw this to Gladhar. We're going to let this clock run some. It's probably not my best interest to throw down here, but it should be a safe throw. Yeah, we're going to get 6 points out of this. Add to his stats. Great play. Good answer to their drive. Now they got 37 seconds to play with. Let's get an extra point. And then we'll get on defense. And I'm going to go back. I'm going to do some quarters, I guess. I think they're going to do some throwing, try to get down the field before half.
Hits the PAT. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary and ready for the kickoff.
Terrible kick. Thankfully, it's a high kick. It's not going to make a difference. So I'm going to go quarters at a 4-3. And I'm assuming they're going to throw. Going to play action. Oh my gosh. What do you do about that? How lucky can you get? Just a goofy play. Whatever, it happens. We'll just stick in quarters 4-3. I'm still going to do my defensive end spy. I feel like that's what we need to do. Somebody got to him. Didn't get the sack. We'll stay in quarters 4-3.
North Carolina sets up in the
We need to
eye.
survive
Back
this
to
drive if we can.
looking, steps up in the pocket. He lets it
Somebody
go
make a
deep
play
down
right
the
there.
middle.
Gee
Brings it
whiz.
in, touchdown.
It's just not going to be our day defensively, is it? They're just making plays left and right. Their quarterback is killing it. This is the best quarterback we faced all year. It's not even close. He's just making plays. So when some say quarterback play isn't all that good from the CPU in this game, well, here's a good example that that's not necessarily true. Their quarterback is killing it right now.
Carolina is ready to kick it away.
I just don't want him to run around on us. I want him, but he's throwing against us. He's destroying my quarters. I'm going to take a chance, and we're going to do a halfback option. And if this doesn't work, we'll just go to half. But anything's possible. I got 3 timeouts left.
Come out in a two-tight
Maybe we can
set.
get down the field fairly quickly here.
Simmons. Options out. He's into the open field.
Get out of bounds there. Now we got to throw. I'm just going to take a knee. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to throw an interception. Their quarterback's really hot right now. I'll just go to half. I'm perfectly okay with that. We got 3 timeouts, and we probably could have got down there, but I don't trust our wide receivers enough to make enough catches to get down the field. I just don't want to do it. So we'll go to half. We got the ball started second half anyways. All right.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score.
Halftime. It's a crazy game. Neither defense is doing their job, especially ours. I don't know why. Just their passing game is really doing lights out. I'm like, you look at here, they're very balanced. Their play calling's been well done. We're still doing okay on the turnovers. We've had 2 fumbles. Of course, one of them, that strong safety, done a good number on that one. I forgot the other fumble. Either way, we don't have any turnovers. There's not a whole lot to look at here. I do want to check out the rushing. Gladhar, Simmons, Davidson. I'm okay with all that. Simmons seems to be running quite a bit, but that's okay. It's just that's the option for you. Let's get the ball back and get our touchdown back. I mean, this has been the theme of the day. We score, they score.
He kicks it.
We need to figure out what to do on defense.
Simmons fields it at the 2.
Oh my gosh, what a hit. He just died. We're going to do QB choice at a bunch. Now, what worries me here is they're going 4-3, and they're shifting. So it looks like we got to keep this thing. We'll get an extra blocker at least.
Simmons running the option.
Good block there. Almost got 10 yards. Good little run right there. Pretty obvious we had to run to the left and keep it. Let's go basic option out of twins. I'm okay with all this. We just got to worry about that safety over there.
Comes out with an eye formation.
Nah.
Simmons on the option right. Now he pitches it. A little juke.
We've got to be very patient on that run. We can check this one out.
First down.
I should have went up the field right there. That's just my fault. It probably would have got stopped, and we probably would have got a first down, but I had to be very patient here, let Myers do a block there, but that safety is a real, he's the real deal. Good little stiff arm right here by Davidson, though. Just get off me, son. All right, we're on the right hash. Let's go basic slam out of I normal. Just want to get Gladhar a touch.
Sets up in the eye.
We'll bring our receiver over, get us a little more grass to work with.
They keep it on the ground.
Going to have to cut up field on that one. I think my tight end got beat badly. Yeah, he just got pushed back, forced me up inside. That's a good play. And I accidentally called the wrong play. And I don't have, I'm going to have to call a timeout. Dang it. We'll stay in the formation.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They're going zone 4-3. We're going to basic option, and they're shifting that way, so I feel like we got no choice but to go right here. Let's see what happens if I do this.
Simmons on the option, and now he pitches it.
It's good defense. We got some yards back. Let's do halfback option again out of ace normal. This is 2-down territory for me, most likely, unless we just get stuffed in no end right here, which is possible.
They'll run the option. There he goes.
Let's see if Simmons can outrun this guy. He may be able to. Let's just get out of bounds. No reason for him to get hit. We're going to go back to our fullback play.
Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone.
15 yards. I don't know if Myers is quick enough to get this touchdown. We're about to find out.
Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. Simmons drops back on first down. The big guy with room
Just
to
good
run.
defense. Their safety who stayed over there. Let's do speed option at a gun bunch, but again, they're going 4-3. So I don't know if this is going to help or not, but we have no choice but go to our right.
Simmons is back in the gun.
I can get it over there. There we go.
Here's the
Good blocking all around. 6 points. Good blocking. Just a great run right here. Just enough blocking on the edge. Okay. Offensively, we're doing our thing. We're not having no issue. It's just defensively, I'm afraid. I mean, I want to rush 4. Maybe we need him to run more than throw, because right now he's just torching our secondary. But I want to stick with the 1 high. I just feel like they're going to go to their running back. Thankfully, he dropped that. I guess that looked like a drop. Their quarterbacks, man, I wish I had him. I mean, he's just an awesome ball player.
This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. Across the middle.
They're just torching us. I don't know. Anything I call doesn't make a difference. Now I feel like I need to go quarters, but they watch them run the ball right here. Thankfully, they're going pass. Look at this. Look at this. He should have caught that. I'm going to go back to quarters. See, their quarterback's not even an impact player yet. They're throwing just quite a bit today. Maybe their run-pass ratio was much more geared towards passing. They're still going to pass. Okay, quarters. Or, sorry, cover 3 cloud.
Nickel defense.
We'll do our spy look.
Here's an option right side.
And if they go option, of all things. First down.
Yeah, we got an injured player on the
Dennis Marsh. That's the guy I've been using. Defensive tackle. Hopefully he's not too seriously hurt. We'll go back to quarters 4-3.
3 wideouts here.
Now I'm a little depleted at defensive tackle.
Fullback on the inside give.
Geez, somebody stop the kid.
They'll bring him down. He's not your ordinary fullback. Vice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. North Carolina sets up in the eye. They go with the
Dang it, I still. Dang it, I swear. I knew what was coming. They was going to go to that side of the field. Didn't make a difference whatsoever what I called there. They was going to get their yards. Well, this is just a barn burner. Neither defense wants to do anything today. Look at that. I don't know. I don't know what to do defensively. It doesn't matter what I call. They're going to get their points. This feels like an early season, you know, end of the year game where they're just putting up their numbers, which is fine, I guess, you know. I just wish I had an answer for it. Right now, I don't. The only answer I have is to keep scoring. We got a 3-point lead. As long as we can stay at like a 2-score lead ahead of them. Decent little run there. We're going to go triple out of flex. Let's see how they shift. We're going to go to our left. I felt safer just to hand it off to him. Pick up about 7 yards. We're going to go speed option at ace normal. See if we can get Davidson to the outside. We're definitely going to go to our left.
They come out with a big set. They'll run the option. Laterals back. Juke move, and he's tackled in the open field.
We got the first down. I wish we'd have done something a little better off that last little bit right there, but that's okay. Let's do basic option. Marsh is coming back. That's good, but we're going to do basic option. Get Gladhard going. We're going to go to our left. Had to pitch that one off really quick. That kid's a stud. Man, what a ball player. And that's a face mask right there. Probably a 5-yarder.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
Yep. That's what it looked like to me. I want to do some wishbone. It's on my mind for whatever reason. They're going zone. We'll leave it as this for Glanhard. Get a block right there. Pick up a first down there. I'm going to do quick slants, but I'm going to do the quarterback version of it. We're going 4-3. I want to have him get out of the way. We're going to do this. And he's just not fast enough, is he? And we got in. Wow. Simmons, I guess, was a little bit gassed, but thankfully that linebacker's not very fast. But you can tell Simmons, he's not at full speed right now. Just enough to get in, though. Thankfully, our offense is keeping us in it. I just don't know what to do on defense. I really don't. I may start sitting 4. I would rather just have their quarterback run the ball. Yeah, his passing game seems to be a whole lot better than his run game. And this is a terrible kick. This is going out of bounds. A high kick going out of bounds. How bad can that be? No, it ain't going to happen. I hit that button way too early. We're going to go quarters out of 4-3. I don't know if this is going to help or hurt anything, but... Play action. Oh my gosh, that should have been intercepted. That should have been a pick six almost.
Well, that window must have been tinted because he almost threw a pick.
Sexton with 3 wide receivers.
Triple.
Pitches back.
Dang it. Just good play.
With a takedown.
Looks like they're going to go 5 wide, I think. Yeah.
Come out in a shotgun. Sexton drops back on first.
Oh my gosh, I was right there.
And they make the stop.
Oh, that should have been another interception. I'm going to go with the zone blitz. I don't know what else to call. I mean, just nothing is really working.
North Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. And down
I was able to make a stop there at least. Okay, 4th quarter. Get your fingers up. I'm going to do another zone blitz. It's on my mind. I'm just going to do it.
North Carolina.
Now, if I was them, I'd run to the left.
Sexton back to pass.
Back out. He's going to run to his left. You rarely see that from a quarterback. I'm going to go with the 1 high. It's 3rd and 2.
23-yard line. The Tar Heels go with the I formation.
They're going to go to the right, aren't they?
Sexton pitches out to the right.
Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it.
Shakes off a tackle.
That was just my fault. I shouldn't have went with that under front. And I thought I was going to get to him right there, but I just messed up with Potts. That was just so my fault. Just by far our worst game of the season defensively.
Looks like they'll try to power it right into the heart of the defense.
QB sneak. You don't see that too often. Let's run clock while we're on offense since they can't seem to stop us.
And he tacks on the extra point.
But
with just over 4 minutes remaining in the fourth
kudos to them. Just offensively, they're doing whatever they want to. So let's get on offense. I'm going to run some clock, but still run our offense. And hopefully we can get another touchdown. We're going to let that one go. Let's run basic slam. They're going 4-3 man. I like the shift. Only downside, we're going to go right at that safety. Good block. He went inside. Go, Gladhar. And look who makes the tackle, the safety. The kid's a stud. He's just making every play out there. Just came out of nowhere. Boom, tackle. Let's run basic option out of 4-3. Or out of I-twist or going zone. I feel like we got no choice but to go to the right. Now, we're going to run some clock. I'd love to run the rest of this clock off, but I can see us getting big chunks of yards and we're not going to be able to. It's hard to take off a full quarter. I've done it before, but you have to have a lot of 3rd down situations in order for that to happen.
Now he pitches it. Got an opening.
Just stay in bounds with Davidson. We're going to go slam out of slot. Of course, they go 4-3. I figured they would. They're spreading out, and like I said, I think they're going zone.
Comes to the line with 3 wide.
Yeah, they're going zone. We're going to go right into that A and B gap on the left side, if they'll let us. Get about 6 yards. All right, we're going to go power option, base play, base formation. We're going to let this clock run some. We're going to go to our left. I like the shift and everything as long as our left side can hold up a little bit, especially Olsen at tight end.
They'll run the option.
We'll just let Gladhar handle that. I'm afraid we're going to get out of bounds, though. Stay in bounds as best you can. We're going to go QB choice out of gun bunch. I love the shift. We're definitely going to hand this off. I want that clock to run, but it wouldn't shock me if anybody moved back over there. Nobody's moving. Good. Look at all this room we got on that right side. All those blockers. If we don't get good yards here, I'm going to be disappointed.
Simmons. Options out
Yeah, it's good solid 5 yards.
And the option to the halfback gets 6 yards.
Let's go back to slam from I normal. Just hand it off to Gladhar. I think they're going zone,
Racers line up in an I
and they are. I'm going to leave Anderson. No, I want him over here. I want to read that corner. Much easier to read the corner when he's in your view. Get this clock down a little bit.
He breaks free.
Get in there. 6 points. Good deal.
There's number 2 on the day.
Good deal.
Give the football to this running back. You know why? Because he knows how to
Stretch the lead. Good little run right here. Just cut up. Just wait for Olsen. Just get in front of somebody.
And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
Not a very good. At least it'll get around the 35. Actually, ended up being a whole lot better. Wow. He didn't fair catch it. I'm going to do basic quarters out of 4-3, but I'm not going to do any
From the shotgun.
QB spy. I want him to throw or run. Throw to me.
Sexton drops
And
back on first down.
good tackle, Crosby.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
That's a big play right there.
3 yards.
We're going to stick with the same play. Now, here's where things get goofy. I don't know if they're going to call some like... This is what worries me right here. We're going to do this right here.
Ground with the tailback.
Good hit. Big hit there by our corner. 3rd and 12. I accidentally picked quarters at a 4-3. Didn't mean to do that.
Sexton drops back to pass. Looking. This one's thrown deep.
Intercept that, Schroeder.
The ball is
Good
tipped.
defense.
Great.
They're going to go for it. Can't blame them. I'm going to go after this guy.
Sexton has his work cut out for him here. He's looking.
And it didn't matter. Great defense. Schroeder. We're going to do basic handoffs. I'm going to go to flex twins and just do a basic A-back dive. Or a little, I think this is Sting.
Simmons will hand it off. Tackle.
Let your best player handle it. Might as well.
It's a timeout.
We're going to go slam at I normal. They're going 5-2. Zone, I think.
The Racers.
We'll leave it as is. The clock has stopped, so we'll go ahead and snap it. Good block there.
He's got an opening.
Easy yards right there. And that's game. We're going to do a halfback off tackle at approach wins. It's on my mind for whatever reason, so I'm going to call it. I just want to do another basic handoff, but just do something a little bit different while still giving it to Gladhar. Now, the clock has stopped, so we can go ahead and snap it.
They go with the run.
Ah, great defense.
Brings him down for a loss.
He didn't get blocked. I'm doing another handoff with Gladhar, a slot, slam. They finally went nickel. You rarely see that.
Simmons.
Looks like we got no choice but to go right.
3 wide. Up the middle. He's into the open.
Just stay in bounds.
Owens brings him down.
41 seconds, 39, 38, so we can take a knee here afterwards. Okay, QB kneel, great win. We can take one more snap. It'll be 4th down after that. No reason to try to score and then get the ball back and do something goofy. We'll take that. Good, kudos to North Carolina, though. They put up an amazing fight, especially offensively.
And he takes a knee.
Good to, I mean, it was good to feel really challenged. This is like the first time I felt really challenged this year. Our offense has done a good job all year of keeping away from people.
It's a done deal here as a final
9-0.
Kirk, any final thoughts here?
You know, I think it was
That's a good thumbnail look right there.
North
I like that.
Carolina had a few missed opportunities in this game. I
That
think
came out
they
really well.
capitalized on a few of them.
Well, that'll wrap up another
All right, let's check out some stats and such.
Bowl 2006. And our final count, Murray State 45, North Carolina.
That's a nice looking stadium. This would be a good team to take over in the Dynasty if you ever wanted to. Okay, both teams offensively done their part and then some. They had 178 yards rushing and 179 yards passing. I thought we'd done a little bit better job in the secondary, stopping them in the passing game, but their running game made up for it. They just kept up with us. Thankfully, they couldn't catch up to us to a point to where they could get a lead. We always had a 3-point lead on them the entire game. We kept it clean. That one turnover in the first quarter is what kept us, separate on the scoreboard pretty much the rest of the day. Let's check out some individual stats. 10 of 20 for that quarterback. He played a whole lot better than that. It looked like he did. Let's look at our stuff. 5 of 7, 2 touchdowns. I try to keep it pretty simple for Simmons. I don't do a whole lot with him just because our wide receiver core just isn't where it needs to be. Running the ball, Gladhar. I'm here to tell you, if he keeps doing what he's doing, he may get up there for a finalist for a thing or two. Because, when you put up 254 yards, he's just playing at a different level right now. Just our running game is killer. Simmons had a great game on the ground. It just kind of worked out for him to get some chunk yards, especially with that average. And Davidson, but I felt the need to Gladhard to get the ball a whole lot more towards the end of the game. It just made sense since he's our impact guy. Receiving, there's nothing there. Pancakes, James Moore, our left tackle, had a great day apparently. Good to see him do that. Defensively, McBride with 5 tackles, and Abdullah, Potts, Greco, Crosby. No sacks. Defensively, it just wasn't their best day. But we went up against some decent talent. Okay, come on back. In our next Dynasty video, we will take on maybe the best team in the country. Number 2, Virginia Tech. They started off with a loss, and now they've won 8 straight. You look at their numbers. This is the 2 best rushing attacks in the entire country. Their defense, their rush defense especially, is killer. Look at their roster, A- overall. They're doing a great job recruiting throughout this dynasty. I can't wait to take them, though. It should be a whole lot of fun. I know you're looking forward to it as well. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.